All right, so here we go. Welcome back, folks. This is the finals of the 10-ball open. This is Bobby Jeezy and Hizzy coming to you straight out of Rax Billiards in Sanford, Florida. And I've got Brent.
Mireles.
Thank you very much, Mireles. And here's the lag. This is going to be one single race to 11.
I'm surprised Dom doesn't have a nickel on who wins the lag.
Yeah, right. Dom is in the building, so you never can tell. He always likes to do these over and unders and in betweens and anything else along those lines. So we have Aloysius Yapp wins the lag for the first break here in this race to 11. This is 10 ball called all shots. 10 does not count in the lower bottom two corners there. This is also all ball fouls. And as far as I know, everything else pretty much normal rotation rules.
Yeah, alternating break.
Alternating break. Thank you very much. We have Aloysius Yapp with the Fargo rate of 819 versus Wilktor Zeilinski with the Fargo of 807. And Aloysius is from Singapore, and Wilktor Zeilinski is from
He's Polish. Poland.
No. Oh, he is. Yes,
Yeah,
he is Poland. My bad. I was looking at the wrong one. Yeah, I was looking at Labadas. My bad. Yep, he is from Poland. That's right. Forgot what match I was looking at. And Aloysius Yapp nails the break.
Wow.
And looked like he's picking up right where he left off at last time he was on the 9-foot table. Breaking just superb. So it looks like the 3 ball's next. So he's going to try to figure out a way to get over there without running into this 4 or the 9 and scratching in the side pocket. You may see him elect to draw this all the way to this end rail. With the touch of inside, that when it hits the end rail, let it go towards the side rail rather than straight up the table. Or he could elect to just roll right towards the 3 and maybe bump it or maybe not. Let's see.
A little dangerous to bump it there with the 4
Well,
and 9.
It could be. If nothing else, he'll bump it very, very softly. If it doesn't work out for him, then he can always play a safety. But he's not trying to play no safe here.
No. Not with that break. I mean, you got to take
No.
advantage of it.
Yeah. I mean, he's got the line to draw it all the way up table. He could just draw it just past. He's hitting it. He's hitting it high. So
he's probably going to run into the 3.
he's going to slow roll this ball. He might just miss it. And he does. And he gets a very nice roll here.
Yeah, nice bump on the 9.
Yeah, nice bump. Not really a roll. It's a nice bump. He knew where that cue ball was going. There's no way he's going to send it that direction and not know that he's not going to hit the back of that 9 ball.
Right.
And he plays it absolutely perfect. All right, just a little stun shot off the rail and shoot the 4 on the side. And Aloysius Yapp's going to be looking really good to get out this first rack. Looks like he gets dead perfect straight here on the 4, so he just draws it straight back. Anything but straight in on the 7 he'll be okay with. Probably put it right about where his hand is. And that's perfect. He's got just enough to snatch the cue ball to the side roll and bounce out. And he doesn't mind getting perfectly straight on the 8 ball from here.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
That's the one to get straight in on. He's almost perfectly straight in on.
Yeah, it's like first cousin, so he can live with that. If you guys are in the Orlando area, you should make your way over to Rax Billiards in Sanford. We've got there's a lot of great action going on right now as we speak while the tournament's going on. Lots of big name players still in the house, battling it out with different people. Kazakis is still in the house.
He's playing Mario He doing something. Chang's still over there.
He was playing some one pocket.
I think he's still Yeah, he's still playing one pocket with he.
We got some, we got some big money matches going on now too. So you can hear there in the background. All right, here we go. Aloysius Yapp takes the first rack.
See if Victor can pick up where he left off.
Oh man,
Yapp just did.
Yeah, I forgot about Victor. I tell you what, he is alongside with Aloysius Yapp. Victor is killing the break. And not only is he killing the break, but he's making it look real simple. He's got such a nice, pure stroke. Haven't seen him he hasn't had to power that cue ball anywhere around the table. Everything seems to come natural for him. See if he continues to do that. I do believe after seeing both of them play, and they both I think Aloysius certainly has a lot of grind to his game. And I haven't really seen that out of Victor yet because he hasn't had to grind. Everything just seemed to come so easy. And if he continues that, I believe he'll be a favorite in this match. So we'll see what happens down the road.
Three is the only thing to fall on his.
3 goes down, and he's got a nice shot on the 1 ball. He's going to have to develop something. I believe the 2 will go in the side. He's looking at it now.
Now, Victor is only 21.
21. Okay, I thought he was 20 years old, but 21's close enough.
He is a young buck.
You know, he just had a big run there at the previous straight pull tournament that went, I believe, just before the U.S. Open, so roughly about 3 weeks ago. He was second high run in the whole event, running, I believe, 215 balls.
Yeah.
To I don't know if it's Joshua Filler or Jason Shaw. One of them ran 216, and he missed a somewhat routine shot to get 216 to tie the record.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so the record should have been his for the tournament, but like I said, he missed a routine shot that you would probably never see him miss ever again.
Yeah, actually, under his Wikipedia it lists 9-ball and straight pull are his 2 games. So that makes perfect sense.
Yep. And as we're talking here, Victor misses I call it a routine cut shot on the 1 for him. Never expected him to miss that ball, and Aloysius Yapp's going to make him pay for that.
Still some work to be done here. That the 2.
Just getting on the 2,
window.
I think. If he can get on the 2, he's probably going to play the 2 and the 4 in the side pocket. So he's got kind of an awkward angle here, but if he can cinch this 2 in the side, bottom right English, send the cue ball 3 rails, and he's really going to have to cinch this ball, and it's going to have a pure stroke on this, and he'll shoot the 4 in the same pocket. So he's looking at the angle now as he walks around there, looking to see what part of the rails he needs to hit. That's going to give him the better opportunity of getting a decent shot here on the 4 ball. He's going to need to go, completely around the table. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Needs to roll. It needs to roll. And that's probably going to be okay. If he doesn't like it, he can always bank it straight back.
Well, with the 5 where it is,
I don't see him doing a whole lot with this, really. If he wants to bank it, he'll just stun the ball. If he wants to back cut it, he'll use the 9 ball to stop the cue ball from rolling off on him. So obviously he's looking at cutting this ball backwards. So he'll use the 9 ball to slow the cue ball down. And he should have a nice shot here on the 5 ball, just like so. And the 6 is hanging in the pocket, so really, there's really nothing to think about here. Just make sure you don't get yourself hooked. So rather than go forward on here, he'll probably just stun it off the 10 ball, and he'll be able to maintain position for the 6. Now, if he doesn't like being this far from the 6 ball, he'll power through the 10 ball and send it 2 rails back out to the center of the table. So he's looking at stunning this ball, so he's going to slam into the 10 ball to stop the cue ball. Now he might have a second thought.
Yeah.
But he can hit it high. hit the 5, and it's going to catch the edge of the 10. A little bit of right English. Anywhere right here would be perfect. All right, so it looks like, okay, it looks like he's still going to hit bottom. So he'll just kind of abuse the 10 ball a little bit, just like so. 6 ball's close enough to that top corner pocket where he can cheat it a little bit. More than likely, he's going to hit this ball with high, with a touch of inside, and just go around the corner pocket and get anywhere around the center of the table.
Yeah, you just saw him look at it. He
there
just
you
looked
go.
at those 2 lines.
Who's you talking about? Wilktor Zie, huh? Zielienski. What's
That's
wrong?
what we got. What do we have wrong?
Somebody just said, tell them to fix the name on the screen.
Is it Aloysius Yapp? A-L-O-Y-S-I-U-S?
A-L-O-Y-S-I-U-S.
Y-A-P-P.
Okay.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
Nope.
I mean, I don't have that little dot over the thing. I don't know how to do all that. So. All right, so here we go. Aloysius Yapp force this ball to the side rail, like so. Gives him the natural angle.
Yeah, Zielinski. Oh, you do have an L in Victor. W-I-K-T-O-R.
Isn't that what it says here? W-I-L-K-T-O-R?
Yeah, but that's not it. I'm looking at his Predator Q official site, Pro Player,
Also, there is no L.
W-I-K-T-O-R.
Okay, so they misspelled it here then.
Yeah.
That's not my fault. Sorry about that, guys. That's definitely not my fault.
I like his moniker though. It's the Wiz. There you go.
All right. How does that look?
Much better, I guess.
Yeah, I think. Sorry about that. Like I said, that's the way they have it written down on the paper here, so totally my bad. It's not my list. I'm just going off
But
of
Yapp
it.
did win that one.
All right, so Yapp did win that. Very nice out there by Aloysius Yapp. And Victor's going to need to make sure he doesn't make any more errors, because that was, I think that was a rookie mistake there that he missed that 1 ball. I don't know if he miscued or what the case might be, but either way, I'm sure he won't have that problem again. So he's got time to make up for it. This is only rack number 3. Aloysius Yapp ahead in this match, 2-0 over Wilktor Zeilinski from Poland. Solid break.
Nice squat on that.
Makes
cue
the
ball.
5 inside. 3 goes around. 2 goes around.
in.
And that's what you call next to a perfect rack. The only ball that he didn't make that he was expecting to make was the other ball on the side. I believe that was the 8 ball that didn't go in the side pocket.
Wow.
And he's beautiful on the 1.
Stark contrast to his breaks on the 7-foot with 9 ball. He was struggling a little bit making it do what he wants, but so far in 10 ball, he's more than made up for it.
Yeah, he's got a really good 10 ball break. All right, just draw it out. Probably try to get around the second diamond area there on the left. Right where he's pointing, the second diamond. If he gets anywhere close to straight in on this 4 for the side pocket, this is going to be a very easy run out for Aloysius Yapp.
Does Yapp have a nickname?
I haven't heard it.
Okay.
If he does, I don't know. All right, well, he's not perfectly straight, but he's okay. He's got a couple of options. I expect him to draw it to the side rail and back out. Going forward with it, we'll take it towards the 6 ball, and you don't want to risk running into the 6 ball. You just never know what you're going to get out of it. So where he's pointing now, he can easily, he gonna stun this ball then and just slide it. It's like a stun draw. He'll just pull it right behind the 6 ball and play the 6 in the same side pocket as the 4 ball. I like drawing it to the side roll and back out, but this works just as good. Seems like he's got really good control here. Now, he didn't get perfectly straight on this ball either, so he still has his work cut out for him just a little bit. Let's go to the side camera view. He's like looking like he can hold this ball up, which he probably can. He'll hit it probably with left English and let the left English help cut the ball in the pocket. Now he's thinking on second note, he might be able to run it down and play the 7 in the same side pocket. He might have, he might run 75% of these balls
in the side
in that
pocket.
same side pocket. And it looks like that's what he's doing. Let's see here. Yep, he sure is. All right, well, he got the wrong angle here, but he's probably going to go up and down table and shoot the 8 in the same side pocket, shoot the 9 in the same side pocket. Luckily, this is ball return, so the pocket doesn't fill up.
He does like that in the side. It didn't look like it could go for a moment.
Yeah, yeah. Wow. He didn't shoot it in the side. He ran it all the way up. Saving space, I'm assuming.
There you go. He's used the drop pockets.
Now the 8 and 9's going to go.
A little bump into the rail just to get some separation and 9 in the upper left-hand corner.
Run it towards the 10 a little bit.
Or 10, rather.
Yeah, there you go. 10 ball.
10 ball. 10 ball.
And just like that, Aloysius Yapp takes a 3-game lead over Wilktor Zeilinski.
Calm down there, Dom.
Yeah, he's got money on one of these matches over here.
I got a few excited people out here. Like I said,
And it's
there's
not
a
a
lot of
tournament
action.
match.
No.
Yeah, it looks like we got Alex Kazakis playing Mario He. Yeah, it looks like they're playing a little bit of one poquito over there. All right, this is the finals of the Open 10 ball. You guys should be in store for a great match. I am anxious to see Wilktor really catch a gear here like he did the last match he played in. I mean, he put a hurting on Meucci Cues,
yeah.
11-1. So
he got a good break there, but
he's got a good break. But yeah, he's got his cue ball coming too far back. He needs to get it to stop in the middle of the table. He'll have a much better layout here.
He's got to be playing safe.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But where is he going to hide it?
Right behind the 10 ball.
Actually, a really good spot. The 10 even rolled just a hair, but
yeah,
still.
Yeah, that's really good speed.
It is. Now, where he is, he took away, because he's right there by the 7, he took away the 1 rail kick at the 1. So now it's a 2 rail only, and the 2 may be stopping it from coming at the natural 2 rail.
I don't know. I think he does have the 2 rail.
What does the side camera look like?
Yeah, I think he can go this way. See the side camera view.
Yeah, I think he can, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like he's going 1 rail, though. Solid hit. Hits it pretty hard. Look at it. It's going to go in.
It's going to go.
2 of them go in.
Might as well, right?
And Victor's going to say thank you. Makes my work a little easier. All right. Kind of a long shot.
The good news is the 3's right over the side.
That is
so,
right. Yep.
You know,
3's
now you can
hanging.
just put all your focus in making the 2.
That's right.
You should be in good
I
shape.
mean,
on the
unless
3.
you get stuck behind this 10 ball, it would be really hard luck here. He's going to roll it, though. I don't expect him to really punch this ball.
Correct.
And it doesn't go in. Wow. All right, so Victor's struggling just a little bit. He needs something a little easier to get started. Those are very tough shots when you're not at the table making ball after ball like Aloysius Yapp is. And once again, this is going to be another one that Aloysius is he's not going to take any time to clear this rack out. It's wide open.
And this is probably the hardest shot that he has, and it's really not.
Yeah, it's not hard at all.
It's just a cut. And,
and just as we say
that, now he trades
Look
out.
at this cue ball. All right, I thought maybe it was going to drift behind the 3, but all right. So Victor gets a little bit of a reprieve here, and I'm pretty sure that he's going for this ball.
Oh yes.
He's got the natural roll just to roll this 2 ball in. Come straight up table, and he will be hitting this bottom rail as well and back up. He won't slow roll this by any means. So Victor has a real opportunity here to try to make something happen here.
Yeah, it's given back to him, and with this shot not being an easy shot, but if he gets position, that would be good for his confidence.
Oh, absolutely, and that's good speed there.
He may even hit the other rail again.
Yeah,
go back to the head rail again.
Definitely getting close to it.
Oof.
There we go. Small bounce.
Lag speed.
Yep. So he'll just drip this 3 ball in and just take on this 4-5 combo. This is a very simple combo. Well, I certainly didn't expect him to go up and down. I figured he would just slow roll it.
Good job, Max. All right, Max is going to be meeting
Aloysius Yapp
in the finals of the 9 ball now. No, he went for the carom.
Yeah, he got really he got a bad angle. He didn't slow roll this 3 ball. He went up and down table and left himself on top of the 10 ball like that. He went way past his line. But either way, he's sitting pretty nice now, so he'll just go at least 1 rail straight up the table, just like so.
Take the angle, come around.
So he'll probably shoot the 10 ball in the same pocket, swing 2 rails. He's looking like he's going to draw it, and he can draw it too, but I like the 2 rail shot. There you go, just like so. And he's sitting pretty on the 10 ball. This is a great opportunity for Victor to. All right.
There he goes. Confidence
there we
builder.
go.
Got out
That's
that
right.
rack.
Desperately needed that rack. Don't want Aloysius Yapp thinking that he's just going to run over him.
I'm curious as to why the stream isn't up at least on one of these tables.
I told him that on day 1. He could never seem to find time
to get it done. Busy man.
Are you in the lingerie or what? Oh. Is it a onesies?
Yeah. But I'm cold.
He took the time to move the Fire Stick from the pole over here to the TV.
To not use it.
And then it's like, oh, it's too difficult to get power to it, so we'll deal with it later. That never happened.
Nope.
All right, so here we go. It will be corrected next year. I will see to it.
Yes, sir.
Aloysius Yapp,
Two.
last ball rolling, I
Two.
think.
Saved him. Yeah, it was. It was the
1,
last ball
2,
rolling.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, last ball rolling goes in. And he's sitting really pretty here for the 1. Drift up for the 3 in the same pocket. I really don't see the 8-9. Pretty sure the 8-9 is not wired to the corner, so he's going to have to get great shape on this 8. Got to get, being that the 4 ball is where it's at, that gives him the ability to play pretty good shape for the 5 ball in one of the corner pockets, depending on the angle that he gets on the 4.
Right. Not a gimme run out, but no real challenges.
Yeah, the only thing is the 8 ball.
Probably got a little further away from the 3 than he really wanted.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to do that, but he'll be okay. Drop back at least a foot.
Yeah.
Foot, maybe 2 at most. He wants to be really close to straight in on this 4. He doesn't want a whole lot of angle on it. And there we go.
Yep, straight in.
Yep, that's perfect. Should drop back about another foot and take the 5 down here in this bottom right-hand corner pocket. All right, so he's going high. 1 rail back out to the center. Same scenario. Bottom right-hand corner pocket. He's got the perfect line, so he'll just
stun it out.
Yeah, he'll stun it forward about a ball or 2. Maybe even 6 inches to guarantee him an angle to go towards the 7.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
And that 8 does go in the side pocket as well, so this is not really that bad of a line.
Yeah, it does. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I'm just now noticing it actually. So this is not really that bad of a layout here after all. So stun it forward about 6 inches, I would think. And there you go.
Now, if he gets back to the middle of the table, do you like cutting the 7 in and going 2 rails back toward this bottom right corner for the 8
I do
side?
like, well, probably, it really just depends on how much angle he gets on the 7. So right here, he got a little straighter than I thought, so he's probably just going to go 1 rail and get right where the side pocket is. I don't expect him to go 2 rails, but he could. But I expect just
not
1
with this
rail.
angle. I was thinking if he was.
Yeah, I'm thinking 1 rail, just like so. Anywhere over here, where his ear is, and he does go the 2nd rail. Either way, the only reason why I didn't like the 2nd rail because that takes you towards the top. Yeah, it takes you towards the top of the 8 ball rather than.
It makes a greater angle.
So now you're gonna have to deal with the 9. Which for these guys, it's nothing. The 9's probably going to push toward the same corner pocket if he wants to nudge it. And there's nothing wrong with nudging it. In this case, most times you don't want to touch the next ball, but at the same time, position will be difficult if you try not to rub the 9. If you force the cue ball to rub the 9, it's going to push it towards the same pocket. The 8's going to go first, and the 9's going to follow, so he should have a decent layout for the same pocket on the 9 ball, and he's still thinking about it. He can't hit it very hard because if he does, the cue ball is going to go past the 9, and it may end up in the corner pocket. So it's going to be very sensitive on what he decides to do here. Probably just kind of stun pop it.
Yeah, I just hit that side rail.
Yeah, just like so. And I believe the 9 was supposed to go a little further than that, but I think because he did hit a little low on the ball, it didn't grace the 9 quite as hard as he anticipated. But either way, he still got a really good shot here on the 9. So
Come
probably
back out
end
to
up
the middle of the table for
yeah,
the 10.
he'll probably end up swinging it probably 3 rails around the 10.
Really?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, just like so. 3 rails around the 10. Perfecto. Anytime you can let your stroke out, you're always better off doing that than trying to finesse this ball and hold it up and not be able to hold it and leave yourself some awkward back cut on the 10. This way you get to let your stroke out, and there's a lot of room for error when you do that. The only thing you got to make sure you do, don't miss the ball.
There you go.
Don't miss the ball and you're good. And Aloysius Yapp just proved that. Very nice out by Aloysius Yapp. Good position on the 10 ball. Like I told them over there, I think I know all the right shots. Now, I might not be able to execute them like I should. Excuse me?
That's the finals there?
Over there, yeah. Where you been? Sleeping? Is you at the car?
Whose beer is this?
Yours if you want it.
You didn't have a Bud Light, did you? Jeff, you have a Bud Light?
I'm just curious why he thought that we knew whose it was.
I have no clue. That's why I told him, yours if you want it. Suck that. Never mind.
Oh, here he comes.
He's like, suck that shit down. Don't come over.
Jeff, you need to come.
Keep it. All right, have a good night, man. Get home safe.
I'm not driving. In a few minutes.
All right, here we go. Victor to break.
Lost the
And
cue ball a little
I
bit.
tell you what, he's not breaking nowhere near like he was earlier.
No,
Yeah,
not
he
this
really
round.
lost the cue ball on that
Yeah.
one.
I think it hit like 3 different balls.
Yeah, he might want to, might need to take a break after this rack. Go wash
Regardless
his
of
face.
the outcome.
Yeah, go wash his face or something. Try to get back into this. He's kind of slumped over in his chair over there, wondering what in the world's going on. And there's absolutely no issues here
No.
for Aloysius Yapp. Stun this to the end rail. Make sure you get a little bounce off the end rail.
Definitely. Got to keep the angle to get back to the 5.
Yep.
I didn't know Yapp was left-handed.
Oh, yeah.
Oof. He didn't even bother coming off the rail. He just stunned it over.
Oh, okay. Draw it straight back. Oh, I didn't get mine.
Sorry.
Yes, you are.
Oh, no. The Andes mint is gone.
That's
In
rude.
all fairness, it was here for like 2 hours.
You should have threw it over here so I could see it. Took my last mint. Unbelievable. Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
I did not see that happening.
No, I thought he was going to go.
I thought he was
2
going to the
rails
top
around.
rail and
Yeah.
back. Yeah. Either way, hit it good. He's going to need to do it one more time here.
That's what I was just about to say, because he wound up getting straight in on the 7.
Yeah.
And that's what he's looking at right now. A lot of cue ball traveling these next couple of shots.
Yeah, for sure. Very nice.
Yeah, that was very nice. Created an angle, kind of cheated a little bit, and just shoved it over there.
Yeah.
Do you drag this, or do you just go ahead and travel back
Go
and
across,
forth?
yeah.
Go across.
He's hitting above center, so yeah.
Here he did get straight in, so
Now he has a small angle. He'll just stun it off just a little bit. Just like so. Straight in.
5-1. Take a break, Victor.
Yeah. Well, it's Aloysius'
Oh, yeah, it's his break.
break. And Aloysius Yapp takes a commanding lead here, 5-1 over Wilktor Zeilinski. And Victor's going to need to regroup here and try to get something going on his end. It needs to start with a good break, or at least Aloysius Yapp having a dry break and having something good to start with. He hasn't really had anything very easy to get started with, like a ball hanging in the pocket or anything like that. His cue ball got kicked in on his last break, although he did hit it really, really wild.
Correct.
So it was fortunate to make a ball and unfortunate to scratch.
Troglodytes, a lot of them. All right.
All right, here we go. Aloysius Yapp to break. Rack number 7, leading the match 5-1 over Wilktor Zeilinski. Solid break.
Squatted the cue ball again.
And he does not make the balls in the side pocket. And I don't believe he makes any balls this time. So Victor comes to the table on a dry break. Doesn't have anything to shoot at. So he'll be looking at playing a safety. And the angle that this is set up, I'm assuming he's going to push this 1 to the 3. Just like this. And slide the cue ball over here. So the 1 goes right here. Just like so.
And he took away the
Yep.
the one
Aloysius
rail.
is in he's not only in jail, but he's in prison. He might even be under the jail for that matter. This is going to be very difficult to hit.
I don't even know how you hit it.
Yeah,
I mean,
jump shot, land on top of it.
Yeah.
You know, that's a
maybe even jump over the 8 with a little side spin and come back at it.
Yeah, well, when you jump
rail.
that far, he's measuring it up now. When you jump that far, you risk hitting the point of the rail there and hopping it off the table.
True, but
because the cue ball is going to need to come down really quickly.
You just have no real.
All right, here comes the short cue. So we're going to be looking at aerial attack. I believe he's going to try to land on top of this 1 ball.
You're going to have to. He's going to call it just in case.
Yep. I've done this shot before. It is not, I mean, it is definitely difficult. You just kind of ignore the 3 ball and just, you're just hopping over like a normal jump and hope it gets down fast enough to actually make the ball. But if nothing else, you should at least hit it.
And hope nothing bounces off the table.
Yeah. Like that. He hit the top of the 1 ball twice, actually.
I'm going to watch it on the other screen.
All right, so this is exactly what Victor needed right here. Good ball in hand. If I'm not mistaken, the 3 ball does go. We're fixing to find out. He's playing it like it goes, and it does.
Oh, it absolutely goes.
Yeah, so he has really nothing to worry about except cue ball control. Roll it forward or stop it, better yet, like so.
Yeah, keep that angle to get back on the 4.
Yep. Now, I don't expect him to draw this ball out all the way to the side rail. Just get it up a little high enough and go 1 rail for the 5 ball in the side pocket here where the 9 ball is. Wilktor is a fast-paced player at that. So when he gets in rhythm, boy, you can watch him go. He'll have this whole rack ran out within a minute. But right now, he's trying to make something happen. Not trying to force anything, just trying to work with it. Make sure he doesn't lose his momentum he's got going on for him right now. What? Okay. I like that. I've done that before. All right, here we go. Wilktor just slides his cue ball out for the 7 and decide. Nope, he goes all the way around the table.
Does he get around?
Yeah, Raymond says he would have banked the 4 into the cluster.
Just cause a little more problems, but give him ball in hand, but no chance of running out.
Yeah.
However, he came up short on this 7.
He sure did, didn't he? He came up way short. So he's going to be looking at, he should be looking at playing a safe.
Oh, he's cutting it. Look at that.
No. But where's the cue ball going? It needs to stop. Wow.
Wow.
He's very fortunate he didn't scratch in that pocket, because he certainly lost his cue ball on that one. There's no way he was trying to get that close to that pocket.
Now, I know it's far, and the 7 is a little bit off the rail, but that 7's going to go toward that corner pocket. Nope, I figured.
Really, he's supposed to bank this 2 rails and try to get that 7 to go behind the 8 up there. And the cue ball should drift towards the 9, so
he's just going to split them.
He's just doing a that's a very sensitive shot there. I'm really surprised he tried to do that. I figured he would, if nothing else, he would at least get distance. But he had the natural angle to bank the 7 ball 2 rails
and go,
and the cue ball was automatically going to go towards the 9 ball.
Ooh,
and he's doing the same thing. He hit his a little better, but unfortunately the 7 stops in front of the side pocket, so I don't think Aloysius Yapp's going to have a problem jumping and making this ball.
I mean, you kind of have to go for the
jump.
jump.
I think you do. I mean, you may not get position on the 8, but if you hit it just right, the cue ball should go straight across the table, maybe hit the 9 ball. Is he shooting straight at this ball?
What is he? He's looking at clipping.
I mean, it really looks like
and coming back toward. Yeah, he's looking at cross banking it.
Wow.
That 9 must be out of the way. Wow, he's got half a pocket on this.
Yeah,
side.
he's got. Yeah, this is a very difficult shot here. I can't see him banking this 7 ball cross side. See what he calls. I don't know if he called the side pocket or not.
He did. He pointed at he
did he?
Tapped
okay.
He tapped the side pocket.
Look at that. Oh. Wow, he comes so close to making that ball.
And he got a little bit of a roll.
Yeah, that's what you do when you're up 5-1.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't really there's no way he plays that shot if Wilktor's got 3 more games on his scoreboard here.
True.
There's no way he plays that shot. And technically, you're not supposed to play that regardless of what the score is. So
what does Wilktor do here?
That was definitely a bad decision. Well, Wilktor's
toward the center of the.
Wilktor's supposed to lightly thin the 7 ball and try to get the cue behind the 9, or in his case, it looked like he's going to thin the 7 and try to get the cue ball to go 3 rails behind the 8. Possibly 4th, but I like trying to get behind the 9 better.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to put it up there by the rack.
Yeah, that's a little bit more control. If he just lightly touches the left edge of this 7 ball and just let the cue ball roll up. No, I don't really like this particular shot.
No, but he played it well.
He did. He played it really well, and Aloysius will come up here and. I mean, it's a fairly routine kick for players like this. That's why I liked my shot a little better. The kick will be a little bit more difficult.
Just more distance.
Yes, more distance.
I mean, you hope to get it behind the 8, but if you don't, you put it toward the middle diamond and put the cue ball back toward the rack, and you're still behind the 10, just long ways.
Yeah. Distance is always better when it comes to playing safes. It's a lot harder to control your cue ball when you got to send it 9 foot down the table.
Is he going to try to come behind the 7?
He should be trying to come behind the 7 and kicking it at least 1, if not 2 rails behind the 7. He's calling it inside pocket just in case he accidentally makes it, but he's really trying to hit this 7 like this and send it this way. And if he does that, if he hits it just perfect, the cue ball should roll somewhere right here behind the 9 ball.
It's a lot of lines that have to go
yes,
well.
yes. But the 7 ball's close enough to the rail that he should be able to hit this pretty accurately.
Now he's looking at down table.
Not really. Well, he's going to hit it hard if he's going down table. Maybe not. Yeah, that was. I don't agree with that shot at all.
No, I liked your shot coming out from behind.
I think you have to kick that 7 ball up table and hope to get behind the 9 ball.
Now it's bankable.
Yeah, it's very bankable, and I know Victor's going for this.
Oh, he already called it.
Yeah.
He walked up to the table with his stick tapping on it. Oof.
Wow.
Rattles out. It was a tight bank, but still.
Not used to seeing these guys miss these
No.
natural 1-rail banks.
Well, Yapp doesn't take much time getting down on this one.
No. He already knows what to do. Bottom right, send it to the side rail and back out.
Back over to
Yeah,
about where it is.
Shoot the 8 in the pocket where he's standing at. He does take his time to get the line up. That's why he makes so many balls, no matter how difficult the shot is. He makes sure he sees where the line is. Just like so. All right.
Up for the 9 on the side.
That was the toughest shot here, so he's not going to have a problem getting the last 3 balls, and Victor's really going to be in a world of trouble here if he don't make something happen. He's got to make the right decisions.
Roll cue ball.
I think he hit the bank a little on the hard side. I think if he hit it a little higher, he wouldn't have to hit it as hard, and he still would have got the natural. And here's the break time.
And there, taking a break.
Yep, he needed that. Aloysius Yapp increases his lead to 6-1.
Over the 50-yard line already.
Yep. All right, we're going to get a word from our sponsors while we're at a player break.
Crypto world is about to change, introducing Alfa Coin, the official cryptocurrency of billiards worldwide. It's the perfect solution for poor players and citizens to transact, store assets, invest and gain in multiple ways. Alpha is also the currency of alphabets.com, the official billiards gaming site. Don't miss out, invest, trade and win. Go to alphacoin.io to set up your wallet and get in on the action. With more than 300 million players worldwide, don't be controlled, be free, be an alpha.
The question is do we ever step back and look at what we've done and wonder why we're here, kind of pinch ourselves and my answer to that is yeah, every day pretty much. I mean, I look at her, we talk about that all the time, like we can't believe we're here. We truly feel lucky. You know, I mean, if anybody asked me what's the secret to this business, to us in this business, beyond the quality of the product, it's the relationships that we forge with our customers, with the people who enable us to be here. You know, it's the people who come back and buy 2 or 3 or 4 cases, and the people who bring their friends. They trust us enough to vouch for us for their friends. And that is just amazing to us. You know, we look around and we're like, how lucky can we be?
At JB Cases, we care about your cues by putting layers of padded protection around them and then build as much case as you want around that protection. Visit us at jbcases.com and design your case.
All right, here we go. Player timeout is complete.
Let's see if that walk did him some good.
Yeah, hopefully. Let's get into this match, try to make something happen. Got to fix this break for sure.
Nice squat.
Misses the 6 and the 5 in the
The
side,
one's going.
and 1 goes.
But that leaves him all the table for the 2.
Very long shot on the 2, and I don't believe he's got a shot on the 2. If he does, it's barely.
No, if he has anything, he can clip it.
Yeah,
That's
I
about
think
it.
he can clip it, but that's about it, yeah. So he may be forced to take on a, push
He
out.
could push.
I don't like the push out only because those 4 balls on the right side of the table right there, that's going to give Aloysius a very easy safety here. So if he can hit this ball, he is definitely going to hit it and probably try to get the cue ball to go around that side of the table. Can't afford to run into the 9 ball for sure. So it's very hard to tell if he can see an edge of this 2, but it looks like he can.
He called it in the side. Yeah, he called it in the corner. I think he's looking at. He may be looking. He called it in the corner, Bobby. I mean, is he looking at it off the 3?
It's possible, yeah. That's a good shot. No, he was looking at it straight in. Kind of a 2-way, though.
Yeah.
You notice where he sent
hit
the
it with
cue
some
ball.
pace, yeah.
He got the cue ball back there. Janine, why don't you see if Pedro has 2 of these batteries for me? I can't believe I used all those batteries. I need 2 AA.
2 AA.
Please. And if he's got a mouse on his.
Please, yeah, what he
If he's
said.
got a mouse on the desk, take him out of the mouse. All right.
I didn't say that. All right, here we go.
This is going to be the
jump
jump bridge shot.
Yep.
I've made this one a few
And
times.
look at the bridge. It's
They're
actually
clear.
a jump bridge.
Oh, it is a jump bridge.
It is a jump bridge, very high. Gives them the natural angle for the jump cue.
And it's clear, so you can see
And
through
it's clear,
it.
yep, so you can see through it.
Wow, what a weird angle to be at.
And this is still a tough shot regardless because he had to thread the needle just to hit that 2 ball.
Right. Even if he was just plain jumping it, I think it's still a very difficult shot to
Yeah,
get
it's a
behind
very
the 3.
difficult shot. I've seen a lot of people use the bridge to jump. I think I've only done it maybe 1 time, so I'm definitely not comfortable using the bridge to jump.
Rob's got a good little video of me doing it.
Oh, okay. Nice. So Victor's got a great opportunity to try to make something happen here and have his right arm get warmed up. And just as I say
Where's
that,
he going?
just as I say that, Wow.
Where is he going with that ball? That's
Hooks
a very
himself.
uncharacteristic.
Yeah, very. That's a rookie-like mistake. And Victor is certainly, he's probably kicking himself really hard. You just can't see it, but he is. You can believe that. Now, he does still have a shot on this ball, but he's going to have to go rail first if he can go around the the 6 ball without hitting it. I think he can. You leaving?
He opted just to graze it. He opted just to graze it and play safe, get some distance behind the 2 blockers. He actually came close to scratching in the corner.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see there.
But he actually came close to scratching in that corner, oddly enough. Yapp's calling it in the corner. He can see enough of it to cut it.
Yeah, and that's probably about all he can see, too. So naturally, he's probably just going to make it just because that's all he can hit at the ball. Now, getting on the 4 might be a little different. Oh, he had a lot of that ball to
Yeah, he
hit,
hit it
actually.
pretty fat.
And he's going to get away with it, too.
He is. He puts up his hand.
Yeah.
That 9 ball takes away the jump shot.
Yeah, it does. This is a 1-rail kick. Trying to make a plan here to figure out where the 2 ball is going to go, the cue ball and the 3 ball. He's calling the 10 ball like a 3
just in case.
3
Might as
7
well.
10 triple combo, 1-rail kick. Well, he does hit all 3 of them.
Yeah, right. That's the first step to making a 3-ball combo.
He does hit all 3 of them. Maybe not quite the way he anticipated, but he did hit them all.
I don't think he's going to like this next shot, though.
Yeah, he's probably not.
That's what I thought he was going to do.
Really good speed control there by Aloysius Yapp. Victor's got his work cut out for him on this one.
Yeah, whenever you split it like that, I've tried to do that on purpose a few times, to where I split it to where the best place to hit the side rail is where the side pocket is, and take away that option.
Yeah. And he makes a really good
Great
hit here. Yeah.
He hit it a little frustrated, it almost seems, though. You know, he got down, he looked at it. He didn't even walk the table. He just hit it going toward it. I think he is a little frustrated right now with himself.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yapp's trying to figure out his best option on how to play safe on this. There's no real pocket for it.
Yeah, the only thing I see here is just thinning this 3-ball, very thin, and sending the cue ball up table.
But every time we say that, he comes up with something a little bit different.
Yeah, well, I feel that that's the shot.
I agree.
If you thin it on the right side, your cue ball should go towards the 7 ball. And you got 3 other balls.
You got plenty of potential blockers,
yes,
right?
absolutely.
And plenty of space.
So he's going on the other side. I don't really understand why he's going on that side. And he hits it really fat.
Really fat. And left a very
Yeah, this is an
hittable
ugly
3
shot.
ball now.
I don't know if he can make this 6 ball. I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Looks like the 3 is a little too close to the 6.
But he can see all of it. So do you
Yeah.
tuck it up behind the 6 and move the cue ball around behind the 4?
I don't think he can do that either. I mean, he possibly could. I don't think he can get it under the 6 though.
Is the 6? Can you make the 6 on the carom? Can he slide?
That's what I
can
was
he smack
thinking, but
into it?
I don't think so. I think I can barely see the point of the side pocket, and it looks like the 6 is going to run into it, but he's calling it. So if he's going to play this 6, he's probably going to hit some really, a lot of a lot of right hand spin.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
And he's
loaded up.
expecting to throw the ball in there.
Yeah, like you said, though, that was.
Yeah, I didn't think it went. So now Victor's really, he's making some bad decisions, to be honest. He's not making the right choices here. And Aloysius Yapp is really tearing into him.
He's going to look at this one a few more times, I would imagine, because this is the one that counts. Everything else is kind of just there.
Yeah, I think the 4 goes in the side past the 6, so if he can hit it slow enough, that's the way he'll play it. If not, he'll play it in this bottom right corner, and that looks like that's what he's doing, bottom right corner. Maybe he just hit it a little too harder than what he wanted.
Yeah, because you think he'd be a little bit further. This angle going toward the 6
Yeah.
to get back on the 5 is a little difficult.
Either way, I'm pretty sure he's going to be okay. He's not taking a whole lot of time, and he says that, he gets back up.
He will always get back up.
Yeah,
He gets down,
yeah.
looks at it, and then gets back up to look at it again. Just one rail right back out to the middle. Yep. Night, Manny.
Very nice, very nice.
Where's the 8 ball going to go, though?
Well, being that they got the 7 ball right there, he could play the 8 ball up table here. Bottom right corner pocket.
Yeah.
There's lots of options. I mean, he could play, depending on the angle he gets on the 7, he could play the 8 in this other side pocket where the cue ball is right now.
So if he's going to play it down here in the bottom right, he wants to get back to the middle of the table-ish to be able to cut the 7 in the corner and come behind next to the 9.
Yeah, something like that. He draw it straight back to the middle of the table.
That sounded funny.
Yeah, he's okay. All right, so he's got a couple of options. He can send the cue ball 2 rails to the second diamond on the right, or he can just drift it to the right and play the 8 up table. So let's see what he's looking at here. So he's looking at playing the 8 up table. So if he gets his cue ball anywhere around that first diamond there, he'll be looking pretty good. And he's not even close.
No.
And I'm sure he's a little upset with that.
Yep, you can even see it.
Yeah, he understroked that ball by a long shot. Every bit of.
Actually, he understroked the 6 and then that one.
Yeah, definitely understroked it, at least by a foot. But he's going to go for it anyway. He's shooting pretty good. He expects to make this ball. Doesn't have to really play position because cue ball is automatically going to go across the table and back, especially with the pace that he needs to hit the 8 ball to make it. So the cue ball is always going to go up there by where the 10 is and then straight back across to where the 8 is now for the 9 in the upper right corner. And there we go.
I'm actually surprised he didn't get back up again.
Yeah, nothing but net.
And he's on the rail, which
Yep,
is not a bad thing.
He's perfect in this case.
Yeah. Although he is a lefty, so.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is perfect for him.
Yeah, this is absolutely perfect. Just get it off the rail there and.
He likes the side.
Yeah. And there you have it. Aloysius Yapp.
7-1.
Yes. Most people call this a barbecue.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, so the odds of him winning. I mean, if we were to, let's say, these two were to meet in a bar, and someone were to say, "Tell you what, we'll make it a 4-10 race. Yap, you get 4, and Victor, you get 10." I mean, who you betting on?
Oh, you're absolutely betting on Aloysius for sure.
Right? I mean, it almost seems like
there's got to be a lot of odds on the money to make this bet.
Yeah.
If you're betting on Victor for sure, or the other guy.
Yeah. Well, Yap now. Yeah. So Yap can relax a little bit. He can go for a few more shots, like you were pointing out earlier.
Yeah, like that 8-ball.
Yeah.
He played the 8-ball, I mean, flawlessly.
Yeah.
Split the wicket, didn't even touch the rail.
Ooh, bad kick.
Wow.
Anything fall.
I did not see anything
Nothing
fall.
falls, and Victor's got a shot on the 1.
Got an open shot on the 1, and do believe he can get position on the 2 from there. He's just going to have to thread the needle a little bit.
3's a little funky. It's only
Get
got
the
one
cue ball.
pocket, it
Yeah,
looks like.
that's true, yeah. He's going to have to get the cue ball to stop in between the 5 and the 9. Well, at least that's the gap that he has to work with. He's not going to have a problem with that.
No. He got down and fired that pretty quick. So
Yeah.
now you got to come around. Do you come around 2 rails to get behind the 3, maybe a 3rd rail?
Wow. Well,
I don't personally know how to get there.
I mean, if the 5-ball wasn't there, I would like bottom left.
Right.
And that would swing it around the 9, but the 5-ball is really big there, so he's certainly got his work cut out for him on this shot. Nothing's coming easy for Victor because he's got to make something happen here. And I don't really know. He's probably going to have to thread the needle again here. He's looking at this 5-ball. He knows the 5-ball is huge here. But he's probably going to try to force it around it. That's really his only shot because the 7 is preventing him from coming straight up table. And there we go. And he gets around the 5 and hits it pretty good.
How'd he hit that?
Yeah, he hits it pretty good. He's got to be happy with this outcome.
Yeah.
I mean, he still has a pretty good cut on the 3, but
he's got a shot on the 3.
It's very makeable.
That's the point. He's got a shot. So
it's
I mean,
very
you gotta be
makeable.
happy.
All right, so 2 rails with the cue ball and shoot the 4 in the opposite corner pocket. I don't expect him to slow roll this ball.
Nope.
Just like so.
Perfect.
All right, so here he's just gonna bear down and make this 4 and just send the cue ball 1 rail back to the center of the table, making sure he leaves himself a open shot on the 5, just like so. Probably got a little more angle than what he wanted, so he's probably gonna have to swing this cue ball around the 7.
And now the 7 becomes a big ball.
Yep, the 7 is a big ball, but I believe he's got the perfect angle here. He's going to make sure he hits. His cue ball's got to hit around that first diamond there behind the 7. If he hits that, I don't really see him having any issue with going around this 7 ball. Just like so. Hits it dead perfect. Needs it to slow down or get straight in the other corner.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Pick a corner.
Luckily, the 7 is close enough to the corner pocket up there. He's not going to have to work too hard on this.
No.
He'll probably jack up and just draw it straight back to the side rail and just get it to bounce off. He could force follow and go. He's not. He's going to draw it into the side rail and back out. Just like so. And makes one more good position shot here, and I don't think he's going to have a problem getting out. Just get the cue ball straight back to the center table, and he should be good to go. Absolutely perfect speed. He's probably going to try to get straight in on this 9 so he doesn't have to work too hard to get back for the 10. He can just do a simple draw stroke. And it looks like that's exactly how he hits it.
He's still free stroking, too. He's not exactly
Yeah,
staying
that's
down
just the
there
way he
too long.
plays. He's got a smooth stroke here, so I expect him just to do a straight draw, and it'll come straight back. And there you have it. All right, so the real Victor will show up and see if he can continue.
It's his break.
Yep, it's his break.
See if he can close it to 4 with a break and run.
Are you leaving?
Yeah, I'm going to tomorrow morning. I'm going to
Puerto
fly
Rico?
Puerto Rico.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck over there.
See you there. See you,
We'll be pulling for you guys. It's Predator, right?
Yeah, come
Predator
on,
tournament.
Deluna.
You need to win
Let's
one
go.
of those.
I need.
Yes, you do.
Stop
You
playing
need-
for a long time, dude.
Yeah,
1
you-
year.
You need to
I
you need to
do.
practice
Need
the
1
spot
year.
shot on the 10 ball.
It's alright.
You got to practice that.
I see clear. I'm still young.
Yeah, I know.
I need to play 2 years.
You still got to practice. Yeah, you need 2 more years. You might be a world champion.
2 years more, I'm okay. And then I quit for 2 years.
And then you can win the world 9-ball championship.
In 2 years. Let's
That's right.
go.
See you later, Deluna.
See you, buddy.
Good seeing you,
Take care.
man.
All right, man. Have a good flight.
All right, Jeffrey Deluna is out. Headed to Puerto Rico tomorrow to play in the Predator Pro Series tournament. All right, Victor to break. Rack number 10. Trailing this match 2-7 against Aloysius Yapp. Needs to make something happen on his break. I have never seen him break so bad the whole event. He is definitely losing his cue ball left and right. And this is this is ugly.
Wow.
I don't think he has enough room to make either one of these balls here. Oh, he may.
He may be able to make that.
Yeah, I think he can
Actually,
make that 3.
He may be in good enough shape to bust that whole thing up.
Yeah. I think that's probably what he's going to do. He's going to draw the cue ball into the 9. The 1 should go up table, and he would like it to come back down and shoot the 1 in the same pocket. So he's definitely going to play the 3-ball combo, 1-3 combo. How about that?
Yeah.
1-3 combo, draw the cue ball into the 9, and I believe he's going to hit this with a good amount of pace because he's going to be hitting this 1 very thin into the 3. And it should go all the way down table, and I believe he's going to try to get it to come back, possibly play the 1 in the same pocket the 3's going in. And here we go. He's not going to come all the way back.
Whoa,
Wow, that ball had a lot of spin on it.
A lot more spin than I thought.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to do that. And he probably didn't either.
I see a safety coming.
Yeah. Let's see. I think, let's see what's going to be the best safety here.
You like thinning the 1 and getting the cue ball down toward where the magic rack is, side of the table, coming back down to the.
Well, I
the
was
space
kind of
rail.
thinking that he would have to hit it about a quarter ball, so it won't be very thin. If he hits it really thin, then he's going to.
He's not going to make it. Yeah.
Yeah, he won't get nowhere near down that far of the table. It'd be ideal to hit it thin enough to where you can get the cue ball, just miss the side pocket up there,
And
and
come
come
back
back
toward the
down
10.
behind the 10,
Yeah.
6, 8. All right, so he's calling a 1 ball there. I'm not really sure. Or he's planning on playing it off the 9 ball. I mean, he's going to
Wow.
be asking. This
He's
is just,
asking a lot of the 9.
yeah,
and
the
1.
idea is a 2-way shot here. Just like you said, get the cue ball up there by the magic rack, and hopefully it'll drift in behind these 3 or 4 balls, like so. And
If he marries
not
up on
really
that
for
one.
sure that he was trying to get behind the 4 ball, but it works out really great
Right.
for him. Because
Well, here again, the almost perfect spot to hit the rail, to hit the one rail kick. It's getting late. Is where that side pocket is. So now he's got to go above the side pocket and use English to throw it into it.
yeah,
This side of the side pocket.
right, to the left
Yeah.
of the side pocket up there.
Yeah, that's the direction I was pointing.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. This will be a good shot if he can pull this one off. He's going to have shape on the 2 if he does make it.
Ooh, oh.
Yeah, wrong ball goes in the hole. Where's this going to line up? All right. So this is just what Wilktor needed. He came off with a good safety, and he got exactly what he needed to get out of it, ball in hand. All right, so he's just going to slide this ball to the middle of the table here. He's not going to do a whole lot with it. Just get past the 8. Probably get it dead center of the table.
Yeah, have a nice, easy angle to come back up for the 4.
Yeah.
A little short, but
Yeah, I figured he'd go a little bit more than that, but he's okay. He'll probably hit the cue ball with high left and swing it 2 rails.
Say, now you got to go 2 rail. No, he looks like he's
Yeah,
checking
looks like
it.
he's going 1. He is going 1.
Now
It's
you gotta
personal
get back on the
preference.
6.
Yep. All right, so we'll probably draw it straight back, play this 6 in the side. It doesn't need to be straight in on 6, being that the 8 ball's sitting there in front of the side pocket. So he's got a little angle, so he's just going 1 rail back to the center of the table.
Man, he just got down and fired that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
He
I mean,
didn't even blink.
it was a simple shot. So I hit this with high right English, try to get at least straight in on this 8 ball, as he does. It's perfect to get for the 9. I expect him to draw. He could draw. I like draw.
I like it too.
Draw it all the way to the side rail over there where he's standing at. He goes forward with it. Again, it's just personal preference here.
You should be able to just check this straight up table.
Yep.
Boop. Oh, he goes
And
2.
he does go 2 rails with it. And again, that's another one of those personal preferences. And Wilktor looked like he might be warming up that right arm finally.
Yeah.
So now,
2 good racks from him.
yeah,
But it's Yapp's break. Let's see if he
Yapp's
can swing
break.
his
So he's going
momentum
to
back.
hope Yapp breaks dry again.
Next time. Next time she asks what the score is, I'm going to tell her to buy the stream. Buy the stream on your phone, you can see it.
Who was that? Who was
Janine.
that?
That's the stream. It's just about 10, 12 seconds behind.
Yes, alternate break.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, both of them be alternating.
All right, here we go. Aloysius Yapp to break, leading this match 7-3 over Wilktor Zeilinski.
He just looks frozen as
Yes,
he
he
sits
does.
there. It's
DeLuna was doing the same thing, and I actually counted it. I counted 8 seconds
wow.
after DeLuna was down, made his practice strokes, and then right when he stopped, just like he just did, I counted 8 seconds that he was just frozen. Looked like the whole screen just froze. 8 whole seconds before he snaps the break.
We don't work here. Okay.
All right, so a good break from Aloysius Yapp. He's got the 1 ball hanging in the pocket, and he's got to figure out a way to get all the way back up table for the 2 ball.
It's a lot of distance.
It is, and it does go in either pocket. So
Is that the 4 up there?
that is the 4
that's a
up
big
top
4
there by
right
the
now.
6. I'm thinking that he's going to go rail first on the 1.
Yep.
And place it right where he just put his finger.
Yeah, that's what I like. But doesn't it swing toward the 4 a little bit?
Well, basically what needs to happen here, he needs to make sure he doesn't hit this ball really fat. He needs to catch it really thin with the right English, and that should curve him around the 4 ball. About like so.
Just like that.
Yep, just
but does
like
he
that.
have enough gas to get?
He's got the gas. I believe he might barely have gotten there. And I do mean barely. He's looking at the 3 like the 2 does go. So, all right.
He's assuming he already made it.
Yeah, he's not wasting a whole lot of time on it.
Oh, no.
On second thought.
Yeah, no, that's.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
Yeah. Got to get that second look. That was a pre-shot.
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 Yeah.
Pre-shot. Pre-shot.
The pre-shot routine.
Yeah, the pre-pre. There you go. Pre-shot routine. He's calling it, so it must go. The good thing is that he won't have to worry about position because the cue ball should naturally go towards the 3.
And it's close enough to the pocket from almost anywhere he can cut that in.
Yeah. As long as he doesn't end up on top of it. All right.
Okay.
So he was playing to break those 2 balls up because I was just looking at the 8, and the 8 ball didn't go anywhere.
No, but what a.
But yeah, he hit the right side of the ball for sure.
Yeah, I mean that's
got a nice breakout.
That's to me that's a little bit of a ballsy shot, no pun intended. But that's because you could easily, he could have rolled short behind the 9, or he could have.
Yeah, he really
could.
Been
a lot of bad spots.
Yeah, it could.
Rolled
a lot
even
could have
further
went
and
wrong
gone.
on that.
But yeah.
Behind the 7, yeah.
But now.
When you're shooting good, usually the balls roll good.
Now he's in a position to where because of that one shot,
yeah, that one
broken
shot,
out. Here
everything's
he goes.
wide open. So he'll stun this just a little bit.
Now, can you make this 6 and hold it up before you get to the side, or do you just travel all the way down?
Well, I mean, most of them would just travel all the way down, but I'd hit it with extreme right English and send the cue ball 2 rails, and that would slow it down.
Yeah, that would, yeah. The opposite spin.
Just like that.
The head rail.
He did the same thing, and that's dead perfect. That inside spin, once it hits that second rail, it kills it.
Yeah, yeah.
Now this is a sensitive shot just because of where the 9 ball is.
Right.
So he might just opt to try to just kill this ball and just have it slowly go in the pocket. He's thinking about it again. He'd like to go across and shoot the 8 in the same pocket.
Yeah,
so he's got to make sure, the 9 is really big on that shot. Now he could, if he really wanted to, he could force this ball with some extreme right inside English and go at least 2 rails and set up for the 8. Go under the 8 rather than over top of the 8. But I believe he's just going to float it across and just split the wicket here between the 8 and the 9.
Nope.
No, he did go under the 8.
Yeah.
Yep. I like that shot,
and he
actually.
Shot it really well.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite shots. I don't mind putting the inside on the ball. You don't have to hit it that hard because the inside is really going to turn that cue ball really fast. All right, natural 1 rail position for the 9 in the side and probably the 10 in the same side.
Yeah, he has the angle just to stun it over.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here looking at it.
Or draw it straight back off the side rail over here.
Yeah,
as he does. Yep. And here we go. Aloysius Yapp is putting Wilktor to sleep. He's not getting a lot of play time here.
And look at Wilktor's demeanor. He's got his arms crossed. He's leaned up against the wall.
It's almost like he already knows it's over, even though it's not over yet.
No, it's definitely not. Definitely not. We've seen, they've had,
we've seen comebacks like this before.
But an alternating break format comeback like this. Oh, they had a couple today? Or they had one
Aloysius was down 10-5.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, he was down 10-5 and came back and won.
That's true. That is a 5-game swing.
Against Peaches Lobatus.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, you never give up to that last 10-ball drop.
Definitely not.
Never quit. I know I always fight to the end no matter how bad I'm getting beat. Because you never know when your opponent assumes that you're done and starts taking...
take their foot off the gas a little bit.
That's right.
You get a chance.
You never know.
I also like to just, it's kind of like if you're in a fight and you're losing a little bit, you still want to get one good shot to the jaw, regardless
right.
of if you're going to lose the fight.
That's right. And I'm not seeing anything go in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No.
That's 10.
Another dry break.
But this,
And look at
unlike
the
the other
layout.
dry breaks, look at this layout. That's what
Yeah.
I was about to say. The
Yeah.
other dry breaks, they always had the problems here and there.
Yep.
No real problems other than
No.
this roll up.
Get a shot on the 2, and it's probably going to be over. I mean, we do have an issue with the 3 ball not going past the 6.
Yeah,
but
but
it
if
will
he,
go on the side.
But where he's going to be with the cue ball, he's got plenty of angle to get on that backside of the 3.
Yeah, he might even elect to go ahead and make this 1 and just
What if he
nudge the
bumps
3 up.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Nudge the 3 up and take the long shot on the 2, and I've seen him do that plenty of times.
He's just going to roll up exactly where he put his finger.
Yeah, so he's going to be playing position on this 3. I would assume in the side pocket where he just made the 1.
I would assume so as well. Come around 2, possibly 3.
Yeah. If he tries to get position for the 3 on the other side pocket, he could get hooked by the 6. So I don't really see him doing it that direction.
All right, we just made it through the pre-shot routine, so
Yeah.
now we're at the pre-shot routine.
So I expect the cue ball to drift somewhere towards where the 5 ball is now.
Ideally, yes. That's where I'd try to get as well.
He wants to hit anywhere between the 3 and the 5. That's the perfect line.
That was a very unfortunate screen by somebody. But look at that check.
Boy, that is crazy how sharp he put that on there. That was some extreme right English, and just killed it.
But
Just
from
like
the
that
distance,
other shot.
From the distance,
Yeah.
though, that's the thing.
Just like that other shot he did.
Yeah,
on the other,
getting back on the 4.
Yeah, come straight
That
up.
was on the 9. That was on the 7 foot too. So
Yeah,
he just did it
true
again
that.
but on the 9.
Yeah, same thing. Perfect speed control. And he is certainly a favorite to get out the rest of this rack.
But to shoot that shot, you have to not only power through the 2, but keep the spin another
Yep.
2 feet to hit the rail to draw.
Yep,
I mean,
that's right.
That's stroke.
Yeah, that's really good stuff there. All right, so he got kind of straight on this. He's going 2 rails back out to the center of the table. I
Maybe.
figured he would draw it. All right, he did his pre-shot routine again.
But this is probably the quickest shot that I've seen him shoot.
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing. He knew how he liked it.
Yeah, there wasn't much in the way of that particular shot.
Come back out to the middle of the table for the 7.
Yep. Perfect.
Do it again for the 8.
Love to get straight in on this 8 ball. We'll be able to just stop this cue
stop
ball.
it for the 9, yeah. Just about like that.
Yeah. Don't think you can hit it any better than that.
You think he could have just picked it up and set it down there.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he decided to go ahead and push it forward.
Yeah, I was really surprised to see him do that.
Yeah, because he would have had the angle just to draw it straight down if he
Yep.
had just stopped it there. But now he's just going to elect to go 2 rails, but he needs the
Yeah.
extension.
Yeah, he'll go at least 3. I'm pretty sure he'll hit that
Well,
third rail.
In my mind, I'm not counting the last one because if he hits
Right.
that, he hits it. Even if he went 4 and hit the
Yeah.
You know, I'm just meant the 2 in the corner. Those are the 2 that count. 1,
Yep.
2, everything else is whatever the heck you want to do.
All right, so here we go. Another nice layout here for the 10 ball. Take a commanding lead here.
Oof,
9-3.
9-3.
Wow. Did not see that happening.
No. No. I was expecting, actually, honestly, what I was expecting was at 5-5, I was going to say, all right, man, you have a good night. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
But at 9-3, I kind of got to stick around to see if we get another 2.
Yeah, for sure. This is definitely going to be a lot quicker final than I anticipated. Just needs to keep the hammer down.
Yep.
Needs to keep the foot on the throat and keep pressing. Not let them breathe one bit. And as they would say in the Mortal Kombat, finish him.
Finish him.
So we do have one more final match to go, and Aloysius Yapp is in it as well. 9-ball. The 9-ball open on the bar tables, where who is waiting in the?
That would be Max
Lechner. Okay,
Max
Lechner
won that final
is
match.
winner of the losers bracket.
Yep, and so
to meet
Max,
up with Aloysius.
Max is going to take him on again.
That's right, again. And Aloysius Yapp is going to be in perfect stride. Solid.
What? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Absolutely. I agree. All right, 3-rail position for the 3 in the bottom left corner. If he doesn't like that, he can just draw the cue ball straight across for the 3 in the side, but I don't see him doing that.
No.
Why can't you send it to him?
I honestly don't.
You don't what? Racksbilliard.com? Yeah, www.racksbilliards.com.
It's just on their
Go in there and
website.
Spend this little $17.95. Don't even tell them that the first final is almost over.
That's right.
Tell him it's a hell of a match and he needs to hurry up.
He did go 3 rails, just like you said.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of figured as much. All right,
Come back
natural
past
2,
that. Yep.
straight in for the 4, and wow.
Wow.
Doesn't hurry up and get the. If he doesn't hurry up and get the subscription, he's going to miss the first final. What says order now? Yeah. Are you doing it for him? Oh,
I think she's just trying to get to the
make him do it. He won a cue. He can afford it. Oh, y'all didn't hear that out loud, did you?
That's okay. It's your brother.
Yeah, that's right. He's not on the stream yet.
Okay, Yap's down, and he hasn't gotten back up yet. That was a one. There was no pre-shot routine.
There was
He
no
just got down and shot.
Yeah, it's coming too
That
easy
means
for him
he's-
now.
That means he's feeling it.
Yeah, it's coming way too easy for him. So if he can do the same thing in the next final match,
He's gonna.
we
have
could
a
go home a
hell of
little early.
weekend.
Although it is 2 a.m.
Yeah, I got a feeling I'm only gonna make it through this one.
Yeah, I got that feeling too. That's okay. I appreciate you coming and helping me out. It's been a blast. Just to get on the hill first.
The best thing going for Victor right now is Yap's not breaking.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right. Aloysius Yapp on the hill. Victor needs a miracle
yes, sir.
and then some. All right, here we go. Victor to break. Rack number 14. Trailing this match by a long shot. 3-10.
He's
and
still
he does,
losing that cue ball.
Yes,
though.
he is. I mean, he makes a good, solid break. He's just not getting anything off of it. His cue ball, I think he's pretty much lost his cue ball every single time he's broke, maybe except for one. His cue balls almost always came to the top rail there where he's at. And that's just the way it goes sometimes. I tell you, sometimes you just can't, no matter what you do, you just can't seem to get it to develop the way you want it to.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, if he's going to try to do anything here, he's just going to do a simple thin cut here on the one ball and try to get the cue ball to go at least a couple rows and get behind the 8 or the 4 or whatever that is. I think it's the 4. But he's going the other direction, sending the cue ball up table. Yeah, that's the 4 ball.
But I just hate to see it as well as he's been playing.
Yeah, I mean, he's been playing some absolute perfect pool. And Aloysius Yapp just has not given him any opportunity.
Oh.
And the opportunity that he does have, he just kind of blows it. So definitely not his match.
All right.
Maybe next year. Right now, he just wants to get it over with and head towards Puerto Rico in the morning. Get a good night's sleep before his flight plans tomorrow. Most of all these world champions are going to the Predator Pro Series event in Puerto Rico. They got the big CSI event going on over there for the BCA and the USA Pool Leagues, which will be really funny. Unfortunately, we're not going to get to go. We've got a lot of playoffs to do here in Florida for the whole month.
Is that going to be streamed, any of that tournament that you know of?
The Pro Billiard Series?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely going to be streamed.
Is it going to be on the CSI YouTube channel?
It's going to be on the, what do they call it, the World Billiard TV YouTube channel. And they'll put it on Facebook as well.
Okay, fantastic.
And it's free, so it's not going to be no pay-per-view. The CSI Predator Pro 10-Ball Series. All right, he's got the perfect angle to swing his cue ball a couple rails. Get anything past 6 and 7 right there, he's going to be looking perfect.
Yeah, the cue ball's just naturally going to be going directly toward that 5.
Yep.
Yeah, he hit that so good. I bet if the 5 just kept rolling it, or the cue ball kept rolling, it'd just make the 5 for him.
Yeah, he just wants to make sure he can reach the ball. I think he might have rode it a little too far.
A little bit far.
You happen to put his extension on, but he's okay with that. A nice, simple, straight draw back from the 5. Get back towards the center of the table for the 6 on the side. And it's pretty much going to be all over with the crime. Just like so.
Nice pull.
Yeah, nice speed. He'll make sure he won't go past the straight in line here on the 7 ball on the side, so he can just roll forward for the 9 in the corner. Get perfectly straight in if he can on the 9 ball as well. And I believe his line is really good. Looks like he might have a small angle, so he'll probably roll the cue ball to the side rail and back out about 2 to 3 inches, at least 3 inches.
And that's so that way you can, whenever he shoots the 9, he has enough of an angle to just bounce out a little bit to guarantee not being locked up on the rail.
Not to be on the rail, yep. All right, it's going to roll it down about 3 feet. Very high English, smooth stroke.
And
this is
going to
do it.
Just,
I'm surprised too. He wants to see the 10 ball go in, and there you have it, folks.
There it is.
Aloysius Yapp, winner of the 10 ball event. Nicely done, 11-3. What a match that was. Aloysius Yapp has been playing some superb pool. And I tell you, Wilktor Zeilinski, outside of this match here, I really thought that he was probably going to be the winner. But he did make it to the finals. So congrats to Wilktor for getting 2nd place in the 10 ball tournament here